Hello everyone and welcome back to Star Stable. We are here with Saga and Melody Warrior as we are getting ready for another amazing day of adventures. And today we are actually going to be going back up the map and we're going to be looking over here at Donald the Builder because he has apparently a quest that may let us into the Harvest Countries, which rumor has it is one of the most beautiful places in all of Jorvik. So I'm very excited to be able to go see there, and I'm really excited one day to be able to go up to the Valley of the Hidden Dinosaur because I hear you can do some archaeology work up there and that just sounds so thrilling. We also need to kind of poke around a little bit more. There's apparently somebody named James and the Fort Pinta saddlebag store. That would be the little animals. So we need to go check those out too. There's just still so much to do, and thank you guys so much for all of your awesome support and excitement over Star Stable as usual. Let's actually come over here and gather up some water. And good news, I have been coming in, and even if all I can do is just take care of Melody Warrior for a couple seconds, I have been working hard on trying to make sure that all of her needs are met and we're able to go through, pick at her hooves, give her some grooming. All right, let's give her a little bit of water. There you go, Melody Warrior. She's got a little bit of a mouthful of a name. All right, and let me go get some food for her really quickly. I used up the really yummy looking oranges that we managed to get. Let's see, let's go ahead. I have a little bit more money now that we've been doing more quests, but clementines are still a little bit more expensive. Oh gosh, and the barbecue set. A set with everything you need to start a barbecue and grill up some sausages. Oh my goodness gracious. I guess those are for like being able to meet with our friends. Let's go ahead. I'm just going to get one thing of hay for now. And then I guess while we're over here, just really quickly, let's go ahead and take care of Melody Warrior. She's happy. Look at that. She has a little smiley face for once. I'm so relieved. She has not been happy before. She's always been really sad. So hopefully, yay, Melody, you're still happy. I'm so glad. Oh, look at this. Her mood is good. And she is actually about to go up another level. So we might have to go and go on a little run with her pretty soon. I want to try to earn just really, really quickly some more shillings. You never know when they will be useful. Also, it's really late. It's actually really cool because I didn't know that it would get darker in Jorvik when it was later at night in my life. So this is pretty fun. All right, let's grab the shovel. We've got this. And then we'll come over here, grab the hay. All right, and let's complete this little quest. As usual, it's just, I'm one of those people where even if it just takes like a couple of minutes, I'm not going to turn down a little bit of money. Because who knows, maybe we'll be able to use the money we get to get some really cute clothes or some really cute pets or a treat for Melody Warrior. All right, there we go. They're feeding there. Let's come over here, scoop some more poop, do a little bit of mucking. There we are. Then we're going to come over here, do some more feeding. We'll put the hay down. There's lots of horses. Do the horses change? Are they other people's horses? Look, it's a puppy! You guys, look! Oh my goodness. Okay, I need to come around. And look at the little puppy. Oh my gosh. It's so cute. Look at him. Look at him. Oh my goodness. Look at you. I love it. Oh, we're going to have to go back to the fort and we're going to have to see if we can manage to get one of those puppies pretty soon. Or maybe a kitty. I'm actually more of a cat person. But a puppy I think would put up with being jostled around inside of a horse's saddlebags a little bit easier. And a lot of you have been asking when we will get a new horse. And I actually wouldn't mind saving up our star points in order to get a new horse pretty soon, because I think that would be pretty fun. I love Melody Warrior, but she definitely is an older model of horse. All right, let's come over here. Did our mucking. There we go. We did our feeding. There we go. We did the watering. There we go. Where's that put our reputation with the stable at? At liked. Yay! We're going to be popular after a while. It takes a lot to get to popular, though, so that might take a little while. All right, Melody Warrior, let's get going. It's very quiet here right now. Oh, Mia Snowstorm, Snowhorn, home. There she goes. She's feeding her horse. All right, let's go ahead and we're going to go and do a quick race because Melody Warrior's about ready to level up. And then we're going to get back on track with all of the different quests there are to have. So let's come up here. All right, Enchanted Swans Union. Man, people come up with cool names. All right, let's do this. The race is starting. There we go. Come on, Melody Warrior, faster. Faster, we've got it. There we go. And because she's in a better mood, I'm hoping she'll be a little bit faster today. And thank you guys for letting me know that as she levels up, she can go up to 15 levels. So the horses can all go up to 15 levels. And as they level up, they will get a little bit faster. And I should probably get her some better gear as well. I'll have to look into that. Because I was so happy to read some of the comments, and some of you guys were like, oh, I never spend any money on things for myself. I always end up spending it all for my horse. And that made me so happy, because it's just so nice to think that you guys like your horses enough that you take good care of them. Even if they're virtual horses, you know what I mean? The sentiment goes pretty deep. All right, let's keep going. We're going to be back over here in a little bit, Melody, because I want to see what goes on to let us into the harvest countries, because it sounds really pretty. And we should learn how to hopefully jump at level 7 is what I've heard. I've heard varying reports of when we can learn how to jump with Melody. Oh, look at us go! Oh, they can jump. That's so cool. Oh, and all the different races we could start entering as time goes on. It's going to be so fun. All right, let's keep moving. Almost done. Almost done. Oh, hello! Brooke Icestone. Funny jokes, huh? I like seeing the names. They're just really cute. All right, I guess that's another... Oh, that must be a barbecue spot. That's so interesting. So I would bet that little like campfire spot was like a barbecue location that you could go to. That's really cute. That really shows how they're trying to make it a more social interaction sort of game, which makes sense because it's an MMORPG, but still. All right, there we go. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. Almost there. Come on, Melody Warrior. We didn't beat our personal best, but that's okay. I wasn't really paying very close attention. Garden Mystery Club. Now there's a name I can get behind. Garden Mysteries indeed. All right. All right. Come on, Melody Warrior. Let's get this done. Then we can start moving on. All right. There we go. Yay, Melody Warrior. Our horse has gone up a level. All right, Melody Warrior. Strength. So, let's see. Bonus of all the skill. Equipment bonus. So strength, discipline, swiftness, endurance, and agility are the different skills that a horse can have. Noted. All right. So we know that. All right, let's get going, you guys. It's time to start doing some adventuring things. Oh, look at all of them. Everybody looks like they're coming together to have a little meeting up there. It's really cool. All right, and we're going to head on up. And we're going to go see what Donald has to say about possibly letting us across that awesome bridge. We have Melody very happy. We've got our beautiful almond dress on. I will admit I really like the almond dress. It's one of my favorite things now. It's a very pretty dress too. It's probably something I would wear in real life. All right, let's keep moving. And we're going to start going through all sorts of quests. I hope there's lots of quests. I get really excited with lists of things to do. Oh, it's so pretty. It really is just so beautiful. All right, cool lions. Oh, man. And it's so much fun. Look at the size of this tree. Oh, this is just so lovely. All right, let's keep going. Up through the mountains. All right, and then we'll slow down over here. Easy there, easy there. All right, and let's say hello to Donald. It looks like he's with GED. Donald the Builder. Maybe he's not, maybe he's not. I like his nose. Very impressive handlebar mustache there. Stop! Halt! You can't ride over the bridge. Wait a little. Phew. I was lucky I managed to stop you. That could have gone very badly. Are you on your way to the harvest countries? I'm sorry, but it isn't going to happen right now. Why? Well, I have good news and bad news. The bad news is the bridge is broken, completely wrecked after last winter. When the ice broke up, the bridge almost ripped off and a big hole opened up in the center of the bridge. It is completely impossible to get across right now. Look at him, he's so joy. I like his little gestures. He's like, oh, it's just so sad. The good news is that I am here to fix the bridge. So soon we will have it all fixed up for you to ride over whenever you like. I am Master Builder Donald, and who might you be? Very nice, Saga. How long is it going to take? Honestly, this will probably take a while. I didn't know that bridge was so high. And I don't like heights, I'm afraid. Or you understand? I don't blame you, Donald. I feel the same. Just inspecting the damage to the bridge is very difficult for me. You could do it? Wow, that is really kind of you. Ride out and see how bad the damage is and come back and let me know. Should I really? Okay, he's going to give me like a penny. Like a Jorvik, Jorvian equivalent to a penny. Should I really ride my horse across the bridge? I don't know about this. If the bridge is going to be like damaged, I wouldn't exactly trust it to bear the weight of a horse. But we've already been over here, so we know it's going to be okay. Inspecting. Wow, this is really pretty. I like that little building. Is it like some sort of inn? That's what we have to say. All right, let's keep looking. Oh my. Yeah, that's high, all right. It's funny how even these kinds of heights can give me goosebumps. I'm not good with heights. I wish I was, but it's one of those things where it's so unconscious that my knees will just give out. I'll just be sitting all of a sudden, and I'm like, how did this happen? It's not something like where you can just make yourself be brave about it, like zombies. Wow. Wow. Okay. 3 out of 4. Okay, now this is definitely, there's some trouble. There's definitely been some trouble along here. Wow. That's really, really bad. Away over water. Conditions fulfilled. Look at it. Look at them. Look at them. Acting like there's no giant hole over there. All right, well, let's go see what Donald has to say about this. Away over water, huh? This is really beautiful. This bridge itself is something that would be stunning to see. All right, let's slow down. Hello, Donald. How did it look? Uh-oh. There seems to be a lot to do. Boards that are missing, beams that need to be refastened, mortar that is rotting away, and it is also completely unstable. I'm not sure I'm brave enough to walk out on it. So how am I going to fix it? You're going to help? Wow, thank you. You are so nice. All right, we're helping. Okay, it is time to get going then. You know, if we repair the bridge, then I can finally go home to Yarlahim too. I haven't been home since the winter, you understand? Oh my gosh, Donald. Why didn't I take the ferry? Well, let's just say I don't really like boats. Water higher than my ankles just really isn't for me. Oh my gosh. It is a good thing I have a shower instead of a bathtub, or I might not be able to wash myself. He just takes this so far. The poor man. Can you imagine living with that kind of condition? And good on him for being honest about it. But now we are going to have to repair the bridge. I think I need to start off with looking at the blueprints for the bridge. That way we will know how it was built from the beginning. A good idea, right? You think so too? Great! Go and see if you can find the blueprints in my truck, Saga. I'm not exactly sure where I put it, but it's here somewhere. Come back when you find it so we can get started on really fixing the bridge. Alright, thank you! More pennies! Thank you, Donald! Alright, so we need to like poke around his bridge, poke around his truck. Search, search, search. Nothing of interest. Alright. Melanie, we're in this together. Alright, let's come over here. And search, search, search. Alright, nothing of interest. That's fine, that's fine. Alright, Melody Warrior, we've got this. Did he really stick it like at the back wheel? Maybe? Nothing of interest. Okay. Alright, Melody Warrior. It's gonna be the last place we look, as usual. I'll try not to guide you into that bramble of thorns over there. You know what? Maybe we will wait for a new horse because I'm getting so attached to Melanie. There we go. All right, we have managed to get the blueprints. So check that out. An architectural drawing of the bridge between Silverglade and the Highland countries. So I'm happy to be here in Silverglade, but I gotta admit, I am kind of a sucker for anything that has the word harvest in it. So are the harvest countries like a whole different island? It looks like they are. So there's Silverglade right here. And that's where we're spending. I guess this is all part of Jorvik, though. So I get it. I get it. And a lot of people say, but Seri, it begins with a J. If it's Swedish, like the company who makes Horsehaven is, then the J is actually pronounced with a Y. Did you find the blueprint? You did. Great. Let's get started. Woo! Repairing. Oh my gosh. The bar shows how the repairs of the bridge are progressing. When the bar is full, the bridge is complete. Good luck. Oh my goodness. There's so much to do. Now we need to take a look at that blueprint. What do you think, Saga? Where should we start? With the floor of the bridge? That sounds about right. If there is no bridge floor, then nobody is going to be able to get across to the harvest countries. Okay, then I have good news and bad news. The bad news is I forgot to bring the boards to build with. Well, not exactly forgot, but they are so high up on the shelf in the warehouse that I wasn't able to climb up the ladder to get them. Donald, you're a very special man. I like him. I don't know why. I find him charming on some level. I really do. All right, the saw, the planner, and treatment machine. Everything is in the boxes behind the truck. Okay, we're all set, but the machines are not put together yet. Here, take that toolbox and put together the machines. Come back when you are done. Okay. Use the toolbox to assemble 3 tools behind the truck. All right, that's good. All right, hang on, Donald. Wow, this might take us a little while. Is it easier just to do this with like not sitting on Melody? People say it's just easier. Oh, okay. So we need to come over and we need to use the toolbox over here. Okay. Oh, I must be dismounted. That's right. See, I knew we needed to be off Melody for this. All right, Melody. All right, hold still, sweetie. I need to get off. All right, dismount. I got to build some machines. It's going to be a little tricky. You probably don't want to be involved anyway. Hey, machines. There we go. All right, we're assembling. Whoa, there we go. How fun. All right, let's come over here. We're going to put this one together. I had no idea. I have a touch of my dad in me, apparently. My dad is actually a wonderful mechanic. He's an amazing mechanic. All right. Woo. All right. Oh, that's a little intimidating. All right, Melody, you stay there. I don't want you anywhere near that saw blade. That's a little bit much. All right. Hello, Donald. Well done, Saga. Now the machines are done, we can begin making boards for the bridge. Alrighty. There we go. Now we are almost started, Saga. I can taste the salty air from the harbor in Galahim. I really miss home. But back to work. Now we need some logs to make boards out of. Where do I have logs? I think I might have forgotten to bring any logs here. Do you know where we might be able to find some logs around here, Saga? At the abandoned farm between here and Moorland, where there are logs nobody wants? That sounds perfect, but they need to be good quality logs. Ride over and bring a log back here. I'll inspect it to make sure we can use it. All right. So look at the tiny, tiny markers for how much of the bridge is completed. This is going to take us a while, I think. All right, Melanie. This I might need your horsepower for. Haha, get it, horsepower. All right, I'm just gonna go this direction because we're already facing this direction. And let us go and try to gather up. Melody, no! Okay, I promised I wouldn't ride her into the brambles. And what do? Right into the brambles. But there we found more of those little weird mineral looking things. Can I actually do something with those? That would be kind of fun. All right, Melody, I'm so sorry about that. There's more of those mineral things. So at least we learned something from having completely tumbled off a cliff into a pile of thorns. I'm so sorry, Melody. All right, and now we're going to be looking around. Abandoned farm. All right, Melody. Let me know when we see some logs. I just see a bunch of bushes in my face right now. All right, and that glowy thing. All right, would there be some... Wow, look at the view. That's nice. That's really nice. All right, sorry about that. You just gotta stop and savor things now and then. You really do. All right, so let's try to turn around. Let's not ride off the cliff again. Sorry about that, Melody. And let's see. Oh, okay, that's fine. That's fine. We should probably... Melody, okay. All right. That's okay. No. All right. All right. All right. I guess we're doing this. Okay. Well, down the cliff we go. Oh my goodness gracious. I don't think that was supposed to happen. Okay, so I'm learning how to properly steer my horse. That was a little bit more exciting than I anticipated or wanted. Wow, look at that. Holy moly, that was pretty. There's so many pretty horses. I'm glad you can have multiple horses. I used to think you could only have one, like you'd have to trade them in. But I would love to have multiple horses. But not that I'm like thinking about that, Melody. Okay, there we go. Were these the logs? Alright, I can't learn how to jump yet. I need to walk around. I think, were those the logs? Because I was thinking that would be the little campfire. Alright, well let's loop around over here. Maybe no one wants these logs? Let's see. That's the barbecue set. That's what I thought. Barbecue set to have a little barbecue. Alright, I need to find where the blue spot is. Ooh, look at that horse. Oh, slow down, Melanie. Easy there. Alright, I think we've got it. Maybe he would have told me to go inside. Alright, Melanie, hold still. Am I supposed to go inside the barn? Is that it? Maybe? Here? Oh gosh. Okay. I'm in the barn. I don't notice anything. Okay, I don't think that's what I'm supposed to do. Well, I feel silly now. Okay, we want to head towards where the map kind of has that glowy spot. And And that's kind of over this way. All right, Melody. I feel a little bit silly. Like they're right in front of us. Like, are these them? Log? How hard can it be to find a log? Oh, there! Oh, there's a giant pile of logs right over there. All right, I think we figured this out now. All right, sorry, Melody. It took me a second. I ran right past it multiple times. But that's all part of the adventure of getting to learn a new place, and I don't mind. All right, almost, Melody. All right, there we go. Easy there, girl. That's a stone wall. Keep moving. There. We've had quite the adventure today. There we go. So we'll go ahead and gather up. There we go. The log on the horse's back. Look at that, Melody. You are definitely being awesome. Look at her. She's a good workhorse, I think. All right, we'll go ahead and turn. There you go, Melody. All right, and we'll turn. There we go. Look at her go. We don't want to hit this person with the pole. That would be kind of hilariously sad. All right, and now we're just going to work our way over. Take this back to Donald. All right, I think that's some good progress on the bridge for today. I think the bridge is going to definitely be a multi-day project, which I didn't anticipate, but we'll have to work on it. Whoever's at that Wonderland thing is still snoozing in that little caravan back there. All right, and I come bearing a log. All right, let's see if he wants it. All right, hello, sir. Hello, Donald. How you doing? We're coming on down, and there we go. This log looks great. Let me have a closer look. Yep. Logs like this will be perfect to make boards from, but I need this one myself. The handbrake on my truck is not working properly. If I put this right in front of my front wheels, then I won't have to worry about my truck rolling off down the hill, which will probably never happen, but I will still walk around worrying about it. Wow, he's, I don't know, I just like him. I like him. Anyways, great work. All right. So now he feels secure that his truck isn't going to run off anywhere. Good. What is he saying here? Okay, from logs to boards, the repairs continue. Huh. Hello, Saga. Use the treated boards to repair the bridge. We need to have more floor to stand on before we can start the next step of the repairs. Oh, I can almost smell the breeze from Greendale Forest on the way here. We need to hurry, Saga. You can use my machines to make more treated boards, but only once a day. They are too old to be used more than that, and they need their rest. If you wait, you can purchase ready-made planks from Billy Bulldozer at GAD's construction site in Moreland. All right, so apparently I need to give him from logs to boards. Okay, then now we need to make some boards for the bridge, Saga. It might sound a bit complicated, but I'm sure you will do great. Just ask me if you have any questions. First, we need a log. That I'm sure you know, so we'll get started gathering a log from the abandoned farm. Then you will use the machines behind the truck on the log to make nice boards out of them. You need to use the machines in the right order to make nice boards. First, use the saw, then the planer, and finally the treatment machine. You understand? Good. Good luck. Just ask me if you have any questions about anything. All right, so there we go. And that would give us 5 pressure-treated boards. So to make the boards do this, bring a log from the abandoned farm, saw the log using the saw machine, plane the boards using the planer machine, treat the boards using the treatment machine. All right, and now we know, you guys. So it looks like that is kind of a long quest that we would have to come back and help him out with repairs a little bit more every single day. So we'll finish up today by doing that. And now I know, I'm glad I got started on this now, because it's definitely something we'll have to continue to come back to. Why do I always do that? Oh gosh. I'm sorry, Melody Warrior. I know. What am I doing? I just threw us right off the cliff. I just think it's the quick way to get to the abandoned farm, and it's not. It's a giant pile of thorns. I owe her so much. I'm so sorry, Melody Warrior. All right, let's come on down. We're gonna go this way. Okay, I don't think I can come this way, actually. Can I get over here? This direction? I can! Yes! Alright. Look at that. We've got the log. We've almost made this into a nice little loop now. We whip around this way. And let's go treat the log. And we'll be one step closer to being able to get to the harvest country. So that's going to be a fun little quest to continue to work on. And then we'll go, and next time we might go check out what the pets are doing in their pet saddle place and work on some of the other quests that might be popping up from time to time. I love quests. I love having things to do. Okay, slow down. Love having things to do. So now we're going to take the wooden log. And I must be dismounted. Okay, Melody Warrior, you stay here. Good job carrying that wooden log for me. And here's this terrifying thing. Oh, good grief. Oh, that's fine. Oh my goodness, that's fine. Okay, right off the side of the cliff. Oh gosh. Alright, so there's that. Now we need to come over here. This machine is working. Alright, there we go. This is actually kind of interesting. Alright, that's done. And let's come down to the little treating area. So now we have planed boards. Ew. Man, I didn't know all this is what had to go into making wood ready for building with. Wow, it's kind of a weird little thing. Alright. And you can only do this once a day. So it's a good thing to come back and work on this a little bit more each time. Alright, so now we have 4 pressure treated boards. And we can come over here, come to talk to Donald. From logs to boards. Let me see one of the boards, Saga. This board looks excellent. You're really good with those machines. Now the machines need to rest for the day. They are old and rusty, so I don't want to run them too hard or they might break down completely. Alright, and so now he should be good. You can use the treated boards to fix the bridge. Just look for a good place to place them and put them there. Bye for now. Alright. Okay, use treated boards here. Okay. Alright. Did we do it? Okay, so we want to run down that way. We have 5 treated wood boards now. So that's the repairs left on the bridge. This is so interesting. And we're running over here. I feel better not bringing Melody Warrior out here. And let's go ahead. Wow, we're really learning how to do a lot of stuff while we're here. Okay, oh, there we go. So I have 5 of them, so I put it down 5 times. It barely moves, but we're getting a little closer. Well done! Donald the Builder has a new assignment for you. Well, that's great, but I've got more work to do, Donald. So you just hang on to your horses there. All right, do I need to turn around? Okay, back over here. All right, look at that. A little bit more repair. That makes me pretty darn happy. Okay, we're going to turn around and do this one last time. And that'll be it for today. So there we go, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I really like this. This is a very unique quest, actually. Hopefully one day we will be able to repair this bridge, be super proud about it, and reach the harvest countries. So I will see you guys next time. I'm going to go grab Melody Warrior, and we will go on some more adventures, hopefully back to the fort, to see what kind of adorable little animals await us. So until then, guys, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and let's get over to Melody Warrior. We're almost there. Almost there. All right, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.